You guys are going.
You're getting in.
Hi, everybody. We're on.
Hold on.
Oh, oops, right
All right, hold on. They might have you muted for a reason.
of course, we just
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started. I think everybody can hear me. Can you hear me? Wave if you can hear me. Awesome. Welcome to 5th grade, everybody. We're very excited you're going to be joining us on Monday. We have several of our 5th grade teachers here in Mrs. Lewis's classroom, and we have several of our specials teachers out there on camera. So, and Mr. Miller is here. He's our assistant principal. He can give a wave. There he is. And we're going to just go through a short little presentation for you. We still have a few more people joining us, so we'll let them in here. We'll wait, maybe about 30 more seconds. But we each have a little topic we want to go over with you, and then we'll look forward to seeing you on Monday. So I'm going to let in a few more people to our meeting. And we're going to ask that you guys stay muted for right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves to you. I'm Mrs. Chrysler. I teach reading in 5th grade, and several of you have me for homeroom, and we'll bring up our next teacher.
I'm Mr. Perry.
I'm Mr. Perry. I teach math in 5th grade.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Leach, and I'll be teaching your spelling, your English, and your writing.
Hello, I am Mrs. Colton, the science teacher.
Hi, everyone. Mr. Hammond. I'll see you in social studies class.
Hi everyone, Mrs. Lewis, 5th grade learning support. Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Markle. I'll have a 5th grade homeroom and I'll see you for family consumer science class. Half of you at the beginning of the year and half in the 3rd marking grade.
And I know we have a few of our specials teachers out there, if they would like to chime in and introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Rao. I will see all of you for computer class at some point.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mrs. Schaefer. I'm the music teacher.
Hey guys, I'm Mrs. Ladd. I'll have you for art class the 2nd and 4th 9 weeks.
Is that it for our specials teachers? I think we got everybody. I think I saw Mrs. Rendos coming through.
Yeah, Mrs. Chrysler, I think I was muted.
Okay.
Hi, 5th grade. I'm Mr. Fitch, and I will be one of your physical education teachers. Mrs. Rendos was having some trouble with her volume, so I don't know if she's able
Okay.
to.
I see her on there now, but Mrs. Rendos, you can wave. You can't hear me either. Okay, well, we'll move on. We're going to go over a few little topics. I'm going to talk to you real quick about Google Classroom. You will join your teacher's Google Classrooms on the first day of school when you arrive here at Raquel Butler. We're going to have you be a participant in a Google Classroom in case you're ever absent for any reason. Homesick, cross our fingers that hopefully we don't get sent home for any reason, but if you're home for any reason, you'll be able to access everything we're doing right here in school through our Google Classroom. And many of you will be turning in your work that way, probably even right here in school. So it's very important that your laptop goes home and back to school every day fully charged. You're going to be responsible for that. So those laptops are going to be very important. They have to go home, back to school every day, and you have to get home at night. So we're going to make sure we do a really good job with our laptops. And next, we're going to have Mrs. Lewis talk to you about some of our safety measures that are in place here at school. Here she comes.
Hi, I'm going to be talking about some safety procedures that have been put in place for the safety of students and safety of staff. First thing I'm going to talk about is the plexiglass that has been installed on each of the student desks. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a plexiglass surround that goes around each desk so that once you sit down, you'll have your mask or your shield on, but you will be behind that plexiglass shield. The other thing I want to talk about is the masks and the mask breaks. You will be provided an up to a 10-minute mask break at the discretion of your teacher, but you will need to be behind the plexiglass shield while taking that break. If you need to get up and sharpen your pencil, or you need to go to the garbage can, you you need to make sure you have your visor, your shield, or your mask on during that time. So while you were behind the glass or the plexiglass shield, you will be able to take that break at the discretion of your teacher. The mask options while you are in school, you may wear a visor, you may wear a mask, or you may wear a cap that has a shield on it. That will be allowed this year. On the bus, you will be required to wear a mask only. You may not wear a shield while you're on the bus. Okay. Another safety precaution that has been placed on the bus is you will also have your temperature scanned before you are seated on the bus. And when you arrive at school, your temperature will be scanned once again. There will be a machine when you enter the building. You'll put your wrist out, it will scan it. You will get a green check mark if everything is good to go and your temperature is fine. If the machine tells you that your temperature is not within the appropriate range, a teacher will come and assist you and give you direction from there. Does anyone have any questions about any of the safety procedures? Okay. If you want to push your space bar, because you're on mute, and you can ask your question. No questions?
Okay, next we are going to have Mr. Perry talk to you about lunch a little bit.
Hi, everybody. The favorite time of the day, right? Lunch. How many of you love lunch? Thumbs up. That's right. I'll actually go to the lunch with everybody, so I'm down there with you. But we will dismiss our classes separately so we can be safe and we can get down to the cafeteria. As fifth graders, we're going to be eating in the gym this year, and the sixth graders will be eating in the cafeteria at the same time. But the tables are all, everybody will be there. The tables are all set up. Everything will be good to go. And then I will dismiss there. And when you get here Monday and I'm in the cafeteria with you, I'll show you exactly where you're going to go, how to dismiss, and where you'll walk down and get back to the fifth grade classroom. You'll have your same stuff. You can get your drinks or your bought lunches, your warm lunch or your bag lunch, whatever you choose. Any questions with lunches? We do have a special surprise. We do have some outside picnic tables this year as well. So we might do it via homeroom, who gets the opportunity to go outside and eat out on the picnic tables as well. Any questions? None? Okay, I will see you on Monday.
Okay, everybody, Mrs. Leach is going to talk to you a little bit about what our schedule will look like during the day and how we're going to be moving. We can't all move as one large group all at the same time, so she's going to talk about a little bit about how we're going to move through the hallways and some things like that. So listen up to Mrs. Leach.
Hi, everybody. Your schedule, you're going to run on a B schedule. And that's based on your special. So you'll have a special like you're used to, and then gym is sort of a separate special. So it's an every other day thing that you'll have here at the middle school. At 7:30 in the morning, the cafeteria is open, and if you eat breakfast, then you'll just be instructed on when to come into the building and how to do that. 7:30, the students will enter the building, and we're asking for the first day of school especially that you bring yourself and everything that you have, backpack, all that cool school stuff, water bottle, hand sanitizer in your bag, wipes in your bag, whatever you have. If you're wearing your mask or your shield, you'll bring everything into your homeroom. And from there, your teachers will tell you how we will run the first day of school. So there are no stops to any lockers. You don't know your number yet. You don't know your combination. So just quickly and quietly make your way to your homeroom. Homeroom is from 7:50 to 8:06. But on the first day of school, we'll have a special schedule that we'll be running. And It is a 2-hour delay schedule. So probably your teachers will have that up somewhere for you so that you'll know when you're in class and when you're supposed to leave for the next class. So you'll have, on a normal day, you'll have homeroom, and then you'll stay in homeroom for first period. And second period, you will stay in your homeroom, and your teachers will switch. So for instance, Mrs. Chrysler and I are working together. So she will teach her homeroom first period. I will teach my homeroom first period. And then she and I will take our laptops and we'll switch. I will go to her room. She'll come to my room. And we'll teach the same thing that we taught first period. We'll teach it to the second period class. And that's the way it's going to work throughout the day. Teachers will be switching. So you will be switching 3 times for classes, and there'll be lunch in there. Correct, Mrs. Garcia? All right, so it's a 1-2 teacher switch, 3-4 teacher switch, 6-7 period teacher switch. There'll be lunch, obviously, and an activity or club day, club time each day. And you'll find out more about that when you get to school. So, oh yes, your backpacks on your chair. This year, you are going to be able to carry, this is a first for the middle school, you're going to be able to carry your backpacks with you with all of your things in it during the day. And the one time during the day that you will put your backpack in your locker is before you go to lunch. So you'll come into your homeroom on Monday and you'll see, I believe in all the classes, there should be a name tag for you so you can see where you're located. And you'll take yourself and your backpack over to the chair. You'll put your backpack on the back of your chair. Shouldn't be on the floor, shouldn't be under the desk. You'll hang it from the back of your chair, and you'll be given instructions then, a little more on how that's going to work. But for this year, we're going to be using backpacks every day, all year long. Is there anything else, Mrs. Presley, that I missed? No? All right.
Okay, guys, Mr. Ham is going to talk to you a little bit about lockers. So here's Mr. Ham.
Hi, everyone. So new to the middle school, as a middle schooler, having a locker hopefully is something that is an advantage for you. And it's something that we're going to need to practice these first couple of days. Our recommendation to you is if you came through last night or yesterday afternoon and took a tour, you got a sheet with a YouTube address that had a tutorial on how to open a combination lock. So please take some time to look at that. You might need to look at it a couple times. If you didn't come through yesterday, not a big deal. You can find plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to open a combination lock at home, as long as you have your parents' permission to do that. Now, since you have your backpacks, you're not going to need to get into your locker too frequently throughout the day. In the morning, before lunch, and after lunch, correct? And then at the end of the day. And we were already told you'll do that in shifts. So we'll get used to that. It's just another responsibility as a 5th grader that is going to be granted to you. So with that, it'll help you stay organized. And every once in a while, we'll need to clean those lockers out, but we'll address that as the school year progresses. And I just don't want anybody to be too nervous about that because you will have plenty of time to practice. And once again, you can find some good tutorials online on how to do that. So if you talk to any older siblings, cousins, friends about lockers, they're going to say, no problem, okay? And all your teachers have been checking them out, making sure that everything works. All right, we'll see you guys on Monday. So up next is Mrs. Chrysler again.
All right, guys, we have Mrs. Colton here. She's going to talk about some of the supplies that you're going to need for school, and she'll talk about why you need them.
Hi, everyone. If you've not yet done your school shopping, there's not a very long list of things you need. This list should be found also on the Raquel Butler website, but there are these things requested. So 3 one-subject notebooks with a sturdy cover. If we get the cardboard covers, they rip off like one marking period in. They don't usually last very long. So if you can get the ones with the plastic covers, just 3 one-subject notebooks that has the spiral to it, the full-size paper. Other than that, a pocket folder. Earbuds are going to be really helpful. So obviously we don't want to share earbuds. So if you can bring your own earbuds throughout the year, there are a lot of times where we have videos and things that have sound that the students would benefit from being able to use earbuds. So that's something that would be a great benefit. And then things like colored pencils, a pencil pouch to keep those things in, lots of pencils and erasers. We're trying not to have to provide those things because of keeping them sanitary and clean. So if you can bring your own pencil pouch with your pencils, erasers, a highlighter, you might want to bring your own little pencil sharpener, again, so we're not sharing. Those kinds of things can stay right in your backpack, so you'll have them with you at all your classes, and you'll have all of your own supplies. So pencils are probably something that people lose a lot, and we don't want to share them as much as we can. So bringing those and having your own supply throughout the year, it's amazing how many pencils people go through. You are allowed to use mechanical pencils, but again, it's going to be your responsibility to carry extra lead with you. Because if you run out of lead, you won't be able to have a pencil to work with. And then other things you might want to have in your backpack, like your own individual hand sanitizer, just in case. You should have them in all the rooms, no problem. But you're allowed to carry a water bottle with you. That can stay right in your side of your backpack, and there will be water bottle filling stations. It's hot in the fall and then in the spring. Throughout the middle of the school year, you may not think you need to have that, but because the water fountains are not available, you might want to carry your own water bottle. And then maybe a pocket-sized pack of tissues, especially if your allergies are kicking in, you might want to carry some of those with you. Most teachers have some in the room somewhere, but again, we're trying to be careful with sharing things and not cross-contaminating and things like that. Any questions about the supply list? I don't see any. So, and if you don't have them first day, that's okay. We're going to get rolling in a couple of days in for next week and see how that works. So can't wait to see you on Monday.
Okay, everybody. So if you do have questions, we're going to have you ask them on the first day of school. When you come in, you can ask your homeroom teacher anything. So if you think of anything over the weekend coming up, you can ask on the first day of school. But we're truly excited to be all together again, and we're looking at this as something very special because of what's going on in the world, that we're being able to get together for school in person again. It's been a while, so we're very excited to have you here, and we're looking forward to seeing you. So we're going to all sign off, and we want you to enjoy your weekend coming up, and we look forward to seeing you in 5th grade. Everybody wave bye. Bye.